Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E324, a 1964D Fed Reserve Bank of Cleveland roll. How's everybody doing today? Go ahead and grab a chip here. We got number 12. We'll let a couple people stroll in and we will get things started. Down here doing some preparation for the storm. Don't think it's going to be super terrible, but we are supposed to have 50-mile-an-hour sustained winds with gusts of 70 and 7-8 inches of rain. At least it's not 2 or 3 feet like the last couple storms have been. That's kind of overwhelmed the rivers and dams, so. I do plan on doing the 60D roll tomorrow at 1:30 and the 47S roll tomorrow night, and that is technically dependent on whether I have internet and electricity. It's just a tropical storm, so we should be pretty good because our infrastructure is pretty good around here, but you never know. It's went out for dumber reasons than that. Well, I guess we're going to open this up and we will get things started. Nobody here yet. Been a big day for reveals. All right, Dan McCumber, welcome. Copper Picker, all right, welcome to the show. I do see that Chuck has more reveals scheduled after I'm done with this one. So it's going to be a good day just to hunker down and watch reveals, it looks like. Good afternoon, Doug. How are you today? All right, we're going to get this show rolling with the first coin. Oh, better get that back up. Make sure I had the auto exposure on. Coin number 1. You might be in this roll, Doug. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you are, actually, for 2 spots. Lots of double die obverses, lots of double die reverses, lots of bar L's. I believe there's a few doubled eyelids. Whole bunch of double die reverses, class 2s. All along 1 cent. Counting machine dirt. Coin number 2 for Stan. Yeah, that storm is pretty expansive. Basically, the whole state of Florida is under advisory. I don't think the whole state's going to get pummeled by a super bad storm, but it's going to have flooding for sure. I got all my stuff that'll blow away in the wind put up. I'm prepared. Only thing I don't have ready to go is a generator this time. The carburetor fuel pump, which is just like a little diaphragm in the carburetor, decided to rot away and spring a hole and leak all the gas out about 6 months ago, and I neglected to fix it. And it's too late to fix it now. So if we lose power, I'm going to be without power and lose our, well, I do have a bunch of ice. I've been making extra ice for the last 2 days now. And being that we are close to where our grid starts, we usually get put back in service pretty quick. So I guess I shouldn't depend on that, but I kind of am. Hopefully everybody else that is in Florida or Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama for that matter, is all prepared. Should be done by Friday evening. As far as in the southeast, Illinois and Indiana and Iowa are going to get it sometime this weekend. And I got to say, it's the first time in really a long time that we haven't been pummeled by a storm that began with the letter I. The last 3 hurricanes that we've been hit with were Irma, Ian, and Adelia. Ian by far was the worst one that I have ever experienced. Coin number 6. So far, nothing. Decent coins, a little struck through grease under the mint mark there. Lots of counting machine grease on these coins. For anybody that wasn't here, I do plan on doing a 60D roll tomorrow at about this time. Then I have a 47S roll scheduled in the evening. I might bump that up a little bit. And I do plan on doing it providing I have electricity and everything. If for some reason I can't do it, I won't be able to do it until Tuesday. I am going to be out of town this weekend. Coin number 8 for Doug. You are in it, Doug. You are not, Dan. You didn't get in any rolls this week. Kind of surprised me, but I understand. There's always next week. That was Dan. All right. Sorry about that. Next coin for Sissy. Yeah, I get the pleasure of possibly having to drive through this storm. I drove through the last hurricane that was around here, which was Debbie, which was pleasant. I have to go to Virginia to see my son for a baby shower. or baby reveal party or something like that. That should be exciting. Get to see the kids and the grandkids, and that'll be nice. Plus, I get to stop at Buc-ee's. Always a good thing to do while you're on a road trip. I know the truck drivers don't like it, but you gotta love a place that's got 150 gas pumps. Always get a gas pump. Coin number 11 for Eric Maith. We are getting lots of repeaters as far as die pairs in here. Coin number 12 and winner of the $5 giveaway is Paul Hampton. Congratulations, Paul. Was there any fines? I saw the 54D roll. Was there any fines in the 52S roll? I didn't get to see that when I was outside cleaning. Let me make a note. E324. Coin 13 for Serig. That is, if any of you were watching. Just machine grease all over these coins. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't remember getting anything in the 54S roll. Let me look at this. Nope. For some reason, I thought we had a little bit of a rotated reverse, but it is normal. Coin number 14 for Dirty Water. Coin 15 for Carl. It was neat hearing the Art Bell discussion today. I always liked listening to him when I couldn't sleep. He was definitely a unique individual. And always had some decent programming. He was into everything from the supernatural to conspiracy. Everything. Coin number 16 for Stan. Next coin for Mickey. Hope Mickey's out there and hope he feels better. He was feeling a little bit rough the other day, I guess. Coin number 18 for Eric Beyer. Let me look at something. This has got a little bit. I don't think that's enough, but I think there was a couple listed that we left in there. Nope, this one isn't in there. All right. Normal coin for Eric. Wet my whistle here real quick. Coin 19, dirty water. Got that little zinc stripes in the planchet. See them right here. That is done when, as the planchet is being rolled out. There was a thought at one point that those could be silver because they made the silver planchets in the same place that they made the copper planchets, but it turned out after some investigation it is zinc that they were putting in the copper planchets. They are only 95% copper and I believe 5% zinc. Later die state reverse on this one. Little die chip on column 12. Coin 21 for Eric. After I'm done with this reveal, I got to go run one place and then we're going to be parked until Friday morning. No reason to go out and drive around tomorrow. Coin 22 for Mark. One of these days in one of my roll digs, I am going to do a nickel and dime roll that have been sitting on my desk. Hopefully I get a chance to do it. relatively soon, but I got a 46p and a 46p dime and nickel original bank wrapped roll that I kind of looking forward to going through. There's a lot of good stuff in 46p dimes. Coin 23, Taco John. Here, I hear a dog crying. Let me be right back real quick. Is she ignoring you? Nope, I'll be done in a second though. I'll be done about halfway done. Oh, no worries. All right, had to go rescue the dog. She was stuck. Ugh. New Mercs. No, new, is there Roosevelt still? But you're right, yummy. There's a lot of stuff in 46p. I think there's 4 FS listed varieties in 46p. The nickels I'm not sure about. It's a date you don't see a whole lot of. Oh, pardon me. Nothing worse than hiccups. Yeah, we all do that. We all do it. I do it all the time. Coin 25 and the halfway point through the roll is for Doug. Right there is most of the double dies on 64D are and 1 cent. There are a couple that are elsewhere. Little struck through or on the column. Is that a struck through or is that a lamination? Let me look and see if I can get a better look with a loop. That is a struck through and a lamination, it looks like. Maybe it was struck through the piece from the lamination. You can see on column 12. See if I can get a better look at it. Turn some of this down. You can see it right there, and there's the fleck right around there, but there is a struck through right there also. So I'm thinking it might be struck through the lamination. Not sure if that's possible. I am not an expert when it comes to error coins. Nah, you're not on the dry list yet. That is a hard list to get on. Put these off to the side so I can put the second pile over there. All right, coin 27 for Sissy. Click this up, 1 click, 2 clicks. 2 clicks looks good. Oh, absolutely, Doug. That actually is not a bad coin. It's like I said, it's something that's interesting, and it's something that I can say that I have never looked at one where I actually looked where it was struck through the actual lamination. Pretty sure you guys get to see another 64D roll today. I think Chuck was doing one Oklahoma City roll or something like that. Coin 29 for Jackalope. You guys expected to get the storm there, Dan? I see it has moved a little west. Not that they actually know for sure where it's going to go till like tomorrow. But I thought I saw that the outer bands were going to hit Louisiana too. Coin number 30. Paul Hampton. Seen this die pair a lot in this roll. A little bit of a lamination right here. See it retained right there on the planchet. Oh, that's right. That's what you're in the area that is steering the storm. You know, thank God for that, because that storm, when it started forming, looked exactly like Ian. And everybody around here started panicking when they saw where the spaghetti models were going. And of course, there were some that took it in the same path. But the weather people, they were pretty bright. They knew. They were like, you've got a big upper level high out to the east, and you've got that big upper level low to the west. So it's got to go in between, because it's not as powerful enough to go through either of them. So it's got to skip around. I know my niece, she was really worried. She was going to take it head on, and it's moved to the west quite a bit, where she won't be getting it too terrible, but she's on the dirty side like us, so she's going to get a lot of rain and wind. It's about that time of year, at least here. I know that I think yesterday it was only 89, and then today it's only 89. And the way you really tell is on a sunny day. We haven't had a 10 in UV index in about 3 weeks. Yesterday we had a sunny day, and I think it was only UV3 or UV4, so you can actually stand outside for more than 45 minutes without turning purple. Next week, hopefully, I might do 4 rolls next week, but one of them I think is going to be like a 2004 or 2006 for $1 a coin. And then I think I'm going to do a 58D bank wrapped, and maybe a 60D bank wrapped, and then one other roll. Going to try to do a little more common stuff for a couple weeks. Maybe a little bit of different stuff. Coin 35 for Stan. There's an interesting little, not sure what that is. Let me see if that is something that falls right off, if that's just sitting there. It was a little flake of copper. In the 60s, that's not uncommon. You see it in from 62 to 64. You'll open a roll like that glue. There's copper flakes all through that stuff. Coin 36 for Doug. Got just about everybody's package out for the week. I do have Sirig's package here for him. I'm looking for one coin. It should be here. I haven't been able to locate it. And that is the inherent problem when all of a sudden you have 2,000 coins to look at in your house. Is you get some mix-up. They have always showed up. I think I've only lost one so far. I believe the only one I lost was for Taco John. And that was years back. But if you ever do get coins for somebody else, drop me an email. I will pay to either have you ship them to the person or pay to have you ship them back to me. I do my best. But like I said, when you get 2,000 coins stacked up on a bench to sort through, sometimes little die chips on column 11 and 12, you get accidents happen. So it can be frustrating. I do try to triple check them. When I first get them, the non-variety coins are checked in. Then when I start putting the packages together, I check them again and I find out what coins are missing. Like if I'm still working on them to take photographs, because I just can't hold everybody's packages for months. A little struck through under the R. And then I try to locate within the pile of coins that are being worked on. So I usually locate every single coin. Like I said, there's only been one. In that coin, it was an issue where I took photographs and I found the flip, have the photographs, but I never found the coin anywhere. So I'm not sure whatever happened to it. It's probably under a carpet or under something that I never could find. Coin 42 goes to Sissy. Nice little die crack there. Reaching the end of the roll, getting to the point where our chances of finding a die variety are slim, even though we had I want to say the 63 D roll we had, it was coins 42 and 50 were the varieties in the roll. And they were RPM 8. Oh yes, another package. I didn't mail Dan's package because I didn't know about the storm. And it seems like his packages take a while to get there. So your package will go out Monday, Dan. It is actually ready to mail. Just so you know, probably Tuesday because I'll be driving Monday. But you do have a package that's ready to roll. Besides that, I believe everybody else has shipped to 215, 214, or 314, and 3 or 6. I'm not sure which one it is. 664, I think. Ooh, some machine doubling. Not the best strike on this coin. Coin 46. Coins and ghouls. I bought a copy of 1953 SRPM number 2 off his eBay store and didn't even know it was him. It was a nickel RPM. Very satisfied with it. It was attributed properly, so that's really what counts. Next coin for Doug. Pardon me. Nice, decent little die chips on column 11. That's something you don't see where it's down that column and not down 12 too. Kind of a unique coin. Coin 48. Carl. We were having good luck with 64D for a while. Not so much lately. Coin 49, dirty water. He's got some interesting videos that I've watched the last couple weeks. If you're into coin roll searching, he searches a lot of coins and finds a lot of obscure stuff, especially in pocket change dates like quarters, stuff like that. He does a lot of quarter hunts and finds a lot of stuff that I'd never even heard of, like certain die cracks and stuff like that. Final coin in the roll for Eric Beyer. So an interesting channel if you ever get the chance to check it out. All right, that is it. I will see everybody around later. I might see you at Chuck's Reveals. I do have someplace I have to run real quick. But I will be back. Otherwise, I will see everybody hopefully tomorrow around between 1 and 1:30 for this this roll right there. 60D large date roll. I will talk to everybody later, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.